And now let's shift our attention to Malaysia. The nation is set to get its fourth Prime Minister in 3 years. But who it will be is still undecided. The general elections on Saturday threw up a hung parliament for the first time. Our next report has all the details. Take a look.
Opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim is close to becoming Malaysia's Prime Minister. It's been his ambition for about 3 decades. But every time he's come close, he has been thwarted. He was ousted from his party in 1998 and even imprisoned on charges of sodomy. But this time, Anwar's coalition, the Pakatan Harapan or PH, won 82 seats in Saturday's election. It is the largest bloc in Malaysia's 222-member parliament. But the road to power involves compromise. To secure a majority, he will have to tie up with political rivals, Barisan Nasional or BN. The very party Anwar was ousted from and has been accusing of corruption. Anwar addressed a press conference on Monday and gave an update.
So as far as I'm concerned, what I said earlier about I am still very optimistic that we'll be able to form a government more transparent, more democratic.
The BN had ruled Malaysia since it became an independent country. It was Anwar's coalition that had removed the BN from power in 2018. At the time, Anwar had made a power-sharing agreement with former Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad. Mohamad was to rule for a while and then hand over the reins to Anwar. But that didn't happen. Instead of Anwar, Muhyiddin Yassin became Prime Minister. Yassin formed the Perikatan Nasional Coalition, or PN, and took control. Anwar was relegated to the role of leader of the opposition. Now, let's look at the present scenario. The BN's chairman is Ahmad Zahid Hamidi. Hamidi has a number of corruption charges against him. He has been negotiating with Anwar. The parties have already tied up in 2 states that also had hung assemblies. But a federal alliance is more difficult. Reports say there is a rift within the BN. Some BN lawmakers want to partner with Yassin instead of Anwar. But why this turmoil in BN ranks? Well, partly because ethnic identity and religion have always played a part in Malaysian politics. Ideologically, the BN and PN are parties centered around ethnic Malay people. They have even championed affirmative action policies for ethnic Malaysians. Anwar's PH, on the other hand, has been pushing for affirmative action for the poor, irrespective of ethnicity. Unsurprisingly, many of Anwar's supporters came from Malaysia's ethnic Chinese minority. They make up about 1/5 of Malaysia's population. Fears about Chinese interference are not new in Malaysia. Ethnic fault lines and that fear of China could be what derail Anwar's ascent. He will hope that the old slogan, "Anyone but Anwar," doesn't prove prophetic once again.
WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.